Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do another little journal with me. I haven't done one for a while, and I wanted to journal about a lovely day, a family day we had recently. And as I had all my autumn bits and pieces, my autumn papers and all the bits that I've been using to do my autumn altered book, I've got them still all out on my desk, so I thought it would be a nice opportunity to use them right before I have to put them all away, and excuse me, and journal about this day that we had together walking in the woods, because it was a really lovely family day, and it was the middle of October, so it's a perfect spread to do in an autumn theme. So I'll just get into my journal. I've chosen the pages I want to use. Whoops. So, and I had made a little start just because I had quite a lot of photographs and a lot of pages I want to cover. So I thought I'd better get started and do some of it in advance. So I've made a little pocket here. I'm using this map page because we were in a particular place. It's a family favourite place, and I don't know, and Richard's a big fan of maps, and it was very close to his birthday when we went, so it just felt appropriate to use this map page for the spread. But I didn't want to do, because I've got a kind of double spread here of maps, but I wanted to actually use this plainer pages as well, because I want to do some stenciling and use, have some nice blank space for the photos. So the first thing I did in advance, as well as making the pocket, I'm using some die cuts from the Autumn Wonder kit that I've been using to do my altered book. So I had the October, which was already printed, and I've just backed it on a piece of paper. And then another one of the little die cuts is just a little label, so I've put the day, which I'm going to put up here. And then another one of the little labels, they came in different sizes, so I've put the year on this one, and I've just handwritten that one. So I think I'll just start with that, because that just sets the scene, sets the day. And that was when we went, and it's the whole family were there. Oh, apart from George, poor George, he wasn't feeling very well, so he wasn't able to make it, which was a shame, because I'm sure he'd have really enjoyed it as Hannah's partner. But yeah, he was suffering a bit that weekend, so he didn't come. So I'll just glue on these little labels just to get started. But what I've done is I've kind of put aside all my little scraps that I had left over from working in my altered book, which I was doing this week, and I thought maybe I can use them to do a bit of collaging as well. So it's not something I'm really find very easy to do in my own journal. For some reason, collaging in this journal is not something that comes naturally to me, even though I can do it for other projects. And if we're doing a masterboard or something, I don't have a problem at all. But collaging for myself, oops, that's upside down. Collaging for in my own journal is just, I don't know, I find it a little bit more challenging for some reason. Right. So I've just put the date there. I have a journal card that I've made. It's just my husband and his brother. That's Richard in the background. So I'm just going to pop that in here. I've done a little bit of journaling on the back, but that's personal, so I'm not going to show you that one. But what we are going to do is start working on this page, and I'm going to go back to this gorgeous stencil that I've used before. And I think what I want to do, if I can flatten this out, the flower's a little bit in the way. I think it'd be alright. So I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling across the top and down the side, I think, on this page. So I've got a variety of inks. I've got still my inks here from when I was using these the other day. So I think we're going to go with the usual format of the dried marigold to start with, which is the paler orange. And then just build up the colours of it when I've done that. So it's really quite nice to have another opportunity to do something a little autumnal, because I've really enjoyed doing these, you know, working with this kit and doing the altered book. It's been a really fun, and I've enjoyed it, and I thought, oh, I really want to do something similar or something like that with the autumnal colours and the stencils and everything, and some of the papers in my own journal. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to go a little bit there, and then I'm going to turn it around. Ooh, not that one. I might use that on another page. I haven't used that one yet. And then I'm just going to go down the side of the page. Maybe that's a bit too wide. Perhaps I'll just do it to there. I think I better put a page underneath, so I'm not going on to the back. Anything behind. There we are. So if I go over the edge, it won't affect anything else. Okay, I've got to do it about there, I think. All right. I think once I've done this, I am really going to have to get my head in the Christmas game, because by the time this is uploaded, I'm filming ahead as usual, and this will probably go up sometime in November, and I expect I'll be the last person in the YouTube world to do any Christmas making, journaling, whatever. And I've been thinking and thinking about what I'm going to do, and I still haven't decided. I think it's just because I did a start to finish journal last year on camera, and it feels like it's just more of the same if I do it again this year. But I don't really know what else I want to do. Okay, so we have the kind of basis, which is really nice. I might just add a few more colours in, but I'm not going to add an awful lot of extra. I don't think I want any yellow in this. I might add a little bit of, I can line this up again. I think I might add a little bit of brown, and maybe some bits of green, because it was, you know, the colours hadn't completely changed yet. It was still only mid-October, as you can see, the 16th, so we hadn't got a complete change. Not all the leaves had gone a change colour, so there might be a bit of green as well. Trying to line this up, it's not wanting to play. There we are. So I might just put a few little bits of brown in, a bit of brown here. Just some touches here and there, and the edges. And on the other side, line him up again. I've got some branches I can make a bit of brown, just a few bits around the edge, not too much, just here and there. And then I want to add a little bit of green, I think. Okay, there's a few little brown touches. I don't know whether I want any other colour or not. I think it does need a bit of green, just because there was quite a lot of green around. Maybe I should have started with green, but I might do more green on the other page. But I'm just going to put a little bit of green on here. Let's put the lid on. Right, I'm going to use this one. I don't know what colour I've used for this one. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping all these separate. Right. try and add a bit of green. So they were kind of on the turn, a lot of them, but hadn't actually gone yet. Okay, well that's nice. Nice bit of green. Just put a bit on this side as well. Seem to be quite easy to line these up again, which is quite handy. Alright, let's see. Okay, that looks good, like that. And now I've got to put my photos on. So I don't know if I need any actual papers on here, because I've obviously covered quite a lot of it now. So I've just got some photographs of our walk. This is Alyssa finding all the puddles. And maybe I put a little bit of paper down this side. So I've got a picture of me and Richard, all us girls. Maybe this is actually not a piece of paper from the kit. This is a piece of Rachel's backing papers. So I don't know if I want all of that, too much green altogether. What else have I got? Use a bit of this. I could pop that behind here. I need to do that bit too. That there, further down. And her there, and the girls, all of us there, I think. Now, do I want another little piece of scrap paper? I've got some weird and wonderful shapes where I've been cutting the papers to fit in the pockets. She need to go with a piece behind her. Or is that just too much? Don't know if it needs that. I think this is a little wide. I'm going to just take that down a little bit more, I think. Take out the white edges. Take that. Right, so I might just pop that on there, this piece of paper. Glue. I don't know if I need that. piece there. That might be too much, but I could add some little extra leaves and things, couldn't I? So just add a little extra decoration. I might just overlap those there like that, and just pop a few leaves around the place. Little brown ones here now. I don't want brown. So I might just do something like that. Just have a little bit more decoration in the form of these leaves. Now that one was going to go on top of that, so I need to put these on first. Just building up the layers really in the right order, isn't it? I don't think there's going to need to be a lot of journaling, so I can certainly write around these photos because the paper's quite plain. But I'm not going to need a lot. It's all fairly self-explanatory. So I've written a little bit more about what we were doing on the back of that card. So put that one there. Little maple leaf. And, oops. Trying to decide where to go, where to put it. Okay, put that there. I've got this one I've just gone over with some vintage photo just to give it that brown look. Okay. Now these are the photographs. I printed these all off on my new Kodak step printer. It's one of those little instant printers. I had Panasonic ones before, Panasonic Zip, but they weren't really that great, and I had 2 or 3 of them. But I think this time I thought I'd go for a different one, and I'm happier with this. Oops. They're basically the same concept. And they're the self-adhesive, and they're the same size, 2 by 3, 2 by 3 inches. Oop. Okay. Yeah, so that's that one, and then that one's going to go here, so I just need to pop a few more leaves and things behind this one. I'll leave that one sticking up, and then I'll stick it down onto it. And I've got another one I want to pop underneath. That's a bit too bright, that one. A nice yellow one here. Where can that go? I can go under there. Just though they were fallen down and scattered about. And then I can put this, get rid of these packing papers. And I was going to tuck it under there, wasn't I? There we are. Need just a touch more glue on this one. There. Okay, and then I'll just pop this one and me and the old man. Just pop that on there. And that's the first page done. I may come back and add one or two more little bits. I've got my little stamped pieces that might be quite nice in the corner, or a fairy. Not sure about. We definitely didn't see any deer, but that's not to say there weren't some roaming around. I put that there actually. If I pull this up a little bit, I could tuck it under. Yeah, I might put that there. A bit of glue under there. There we are. Right, let's do the next page. And I think I want to do a bit more with my stenciling. This time I think I'm going to use the little one. I wonder whether to do a piece of don't know. Let's just start with the stenciling and then we'll take it from there. I'm just going to go down this side and I'm going to do it in a shades of green with a few extra little touches of other colours, but I think I'm going to make the main colour green this time because there was still quite a lot of green around. I might just put little touches of yellow in this time, I think, just to make it a little different. And I have got the other green, the peeled paint. It's a bit too much, but I might just add the odd touch. I'm going to go just tapering it a little bit at the end. I'm just going to twist it and just have a little bit more around this corner. Does that look? Okay. Right, let's go back to where we were. And I'm going to do, what shall we use? Just get a straw. Here and there, like before. Just some hints. There's some yellow going on. See if it needs any more. Maybe I'll just do one or two little brighter spots. Just a few. With the other one I've got is, where is it? Under here. Oh, hang on, let's put this pin back in my glue. Oops. Okay, just a few spots of the mustard seed, which is quite a bright yellow. Twist it. Come back down here. Just a little bit. Right, I think I'm happy with that. Let's see now. Right, next little selection of photographs. So we've got Daddy and Grandad holding her hand as she heads for the puddles. And there's Mummy and Auntie Hannah, her in the middle. And then Lissy pulling her face when she's walking with me, of course. Lovely face, Alyssa, thank you so much for that. Okay, what have we got in the way of some scraps? Let's do a little bit of collaging. I might need a little bit more of the stenciling up in this corner. Now that I'm here, thinking I need just a little bit more. I'm just going to do this bit here. Same sort of colours. I just feel it just needed something in this corner. And this one has dark, just faint there. Yeah. And a little bit of the, where's it gone? Yep, scatter straw. Right, yeah. Okay, so we've got a little bit of the yellow on as well. There we go, let's have a look. Yep. Okay, I think that's enough. It just fills out the page a little bit more. Now I was going to put a little, just doing a few little bits of these papers, just to give it a little bit more depth and interest in the background. None of these are going to work. Maybe I put those that way. See what I've got in the way of bits that I haven't used. I don't want the background pieces to take over too much, just to add a little bit of extra depth and a bit of extra colour too. Okay. That piece there. Not so sure about this one. Or anything else that would look better? It's going to be too busy. Yeah, it is a bit. And if I've got anything, what else have we got here? Got this piece. Don't really want them to look too straight on the edges. Just giving them a little bit of a torn edge. Right. I'm just going to put this one down anyway. Maybe it doesn't need to be quite as long as that. Where's my glue stick gone? I've got so much stuff on here now. Here it is. So I know I've called this, I'm calling these journal with me, but there's not a lot of journaling going on. But I'm not really much of a journaler as such. I mean, as you can probably tell, you know, my first passion was scrapbooking, and it still manifests itself in my journaling, because I tend to go photographs first and journaling second. So is that going to go like that? Kind of just do them all a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Maybe I'll just pop the papers down and then put the photographs kind of on top. I don't know. I'm going to give that a try. I'm just giving it a bit of a background, adding a little extra colour. Because there's not a great deal of colour really in the photos because we're in the woods. And okay, I'm sorry, my camera just turned itself off because my memory card was full. Usually it's the battery running out, but this time it was the memory card. I'd forgotten to empty it out a bit. So it turned itself off. So I did just quickly finish the collaging, added a few more little bits here while I was off camera. And I also, while I was off camera, remembered my little pack of leaves that I thought I was hoping to use, and I'd forgotten. I put them there and then was ignoring them. So I've had sort of a bit of a think about how I might use them. I've done this extra little bit of collaging. I added a few more bits and stuck it all down. And then I was thinking maybe I could squeeze in a couple of those leaves just to give it a little bit more texture. So, and the colours are so gorgeous and they go really well with the background, with the stenciling. So I thought I might try and put that one there. And then if I could put that one just up in the corner, because it doesn't matter if it sticks out a bit. And put that kind of there over the top of the leaf. And then this one will go here. And the last one, I've got another leaf that I was hoping might go in this corner. So perhaps like that. And I'll pop that photograph somehow on top of that. And the other thing I remembered I have, which I've had these things out on my desk, but half the time I just don't see them. I've got my mushroom stickers, and I thought I must try and use some mushroom stickers as well. So I've got a little blank space here. So I think that could be a good location for the mushroom sticker. So that's the plan. So if I get these stuck down, and then I've only got this one to do. And I've had a bit of a thought of how I'm going to put that together as well. So we've got an as-high chance of getting this done in reasonable time today. So I think I'm just going to start by sticking down these gorgeous leaves. I might try and squeeze another one or two on the pages that I haven't done yet as well. As I've got so many and I haven't had a chance to use them yet. And first thing I need to do is get my glue to come out. I think I need to use the art glitter glue. I could have a go with the Fabri-Tac, but I was going to say that the art glitter glue is easier, but it's not cooperating this morning. I have used it. You've seen me use it. But now it's got itself clogged. Here we go. Okay, it's coming out now. So I'm just going to pop some randomly, but not right to the edge. I don't mind if the edges are not completely stuck down. So I'm going to put that kind of there, kind of into the corner. And they want to naturally, they say there's a bit of a natural shape to them, so they're not really happy to lie flat. I'm forcing it to lie flat a little bit, but otherwise I can't get my photograph on. And then I think put that over the top. Get the backing off. There we are. That one's down there. That there. Now, I possibly should have had that over a little bit further that way, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to cover up this little fella here. See the, I don't know if you can see the little snail on this bit of. I think what I need to do next is put my mushroom sticker on, because the photograph might go over the edge of that a little bit. Ooh. If I was challenged getting the backing off the photographs, it's even harder getting the back off these vellum stickers. Should have started it, shouldn't I, off camera? Got the edge going. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, I gave in. I turned off the camera because I knew I'd have a lot more success if I wasn't on camera, and also I had to do it closer to my body just to get a purchase on it. So it made sense really for me to do that. Let's just try and get this on. Right. That there. That blends in nicely with all the colours. Whoops. Okay. And then my gorgeous girlies, they can go on next. Nope, don't want to cover up the little snail. There we are. There. And then this one, I'm going to put this leaf down here. So I don't know how that looks on the other side. That looks okay, it's just sort of poking out. Bit of autumn colour. Oh, I've got two leaves here. I'll keep doing this. Because I didn't put the pin back in, did I? Right, come on. Let's get this going. Okay. That should hold it. She says. It should. Don't know if it will, but it should. There. Forcing it flat. It doesn't want to be flat. Let's put the book weight on it to hold it in place. And hopefully once I put the photograph on, that'll hold it down as well. Right. Going to lose a lot of the background, I think. I'm going to lose a little bit of my snail. Just a little bit. Never mind. Let's stick that down. Okay, I need something here, don't I? I'm going to have to cover up the snail because it just doesn't look right, this sort of gap. So I'm going to look in my little bowl of flowers and things. I think a little flower might be quite nice there. Maybe a bit more, one with a bit more colour. And need a leaf. Need a couple. Like that. Yep, that's going to go there. So I lost my little snail after all, but never mind. Sometimes you have to cover things up, otherwise to just make a picture work, or a spread, just to get it to, just to finish it off. Happens all the time in this, doesn't it? When we're collaging, building layers. Okay, put that down there. Right, there we go. Happy with that. Now, got a couple more pictures and a little bit more collaging to do. Ooh, wonder what that mark was. It was the back of that mushroom sticker. Okay, now this page, I've got a few things out that I might try and use. So I did think I might just put a piece of this, a bit of my fairy washi down. If I can get it to come out. Thought it looked quite nice on the background of this. I fancied a bit of it along there. Oh, it's torn off. So that'd be alright. Just going to put that put it straight on here. Where's my scissors? Because I think it looks really, really nice there. Okay. And what else I found? I had this piece of scrap paper, and I wanted the jaggedy edge really on the side, that side, and I thought I may use another one of the leaves actually, maybe up here. Like that maybe. Also got this little die cut of some leaves with some acorns, so I could put that up here a little bit, like so. Just building my background at the moment, and I've got another mushroom sticker which I could possibly put there. Do I have room for photographs? I've only got 2, so I think I can squeeze them on. And put this one here. So it's me and Alyssa sitting on a bench together, although it looks like we're actually squatting on the floor, doesn't it, on that picture? But we are actually sitting on a bench while she has her raisins. She did actually, we sort of sat down together and she kind of just snuggled into me afterwards and happily munched on her raisins. She needed a little energy burst. Don't know whether that's going to go. I could pop that there. Put them, that's my daughter, that's her mum and dad. Whether that's going to fit here. I'd like to put something over there, but I don't know if it's going to work. I could always trim that top bit off because otherwise it will show on the other side. Don't mind this showing because it's got the right colours. Okay, so I better just, I do want to ink this bit up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put that there, so I'm just try and build the picture. Put things, it's remembering to put things on in the right order, isn't it, sometimes? Okay, so get rid of that. Pop that there, I think. So I think the leaf will go here. And then I want a little bit of washi. I've got this washi that I made. It's not great, but it's a bit, and this piece is a bit too wide, so I thought I'd use a bit of it. But I'm going to cut it down the middle a little bit. I think they're calling it faux washi now. Or what do they call it? Foshi. I think that's what Rachel's calling it. Foshi. If I can get the back of this, it's always... Oh. I think what I'll have to do, because I'm so rubbish at taking the backs off these things, I better turn the camera off again and release this and my stickers so that I can just stick them on. I'll be right. I think I've released all my stickers now, so I can just get these things stuck down. Hopefully it won't take too long, because I've got a plan. Just got to put it all in place. Now, is that going to go like that? Like that? Yeah. It just adds a little bit of an edge and a little bit of extra colour there. And then I've got my leaf, which I'm hoping is going to stick down. So I haven't got a photograph to put on top of it to hold it down this time. I'm wondering whether to actually try it with some glue stick, whether that will actually make it stick in any easier. I don't know, but I can try. Just put lots on and see what happens. It is fabric, so I'm not sure whether this is the right thing to do, but maybe I'll have to try the Fabri-Tac after all, which is a bit of a blow, but otherwise I have a feeling this is going to just pop up. Well, it is coming out, so a nice big blob just to hold it in place in the middle. It seems to be more keen to stick to its own top than it is to come out. Let's clear this a bit. Okay, let's give this a try. Doesn't seem to want to stick to the actual leaf for some strange reason. I think I've got so much glue on there, if it doesn't stick now, I think I might give up. Right, just leave that to stick or not stick. Let it decide for itself. Okay, okay, we're going to put the mushroom sticker on next, and I'm just going to stick it so that it just curls around the little fairy on the washi tape. Burnish it down well. Sometimes the white almost disappears, the white border, but not completely. There we are. Right, is that all I'm going to put on there? So I've got my bit of washi. I'm going to put this picture up here. I think I'll just do it there, like so. And then I think we're going to put the Yeah, maybe I'll just do it about there. Generally these are a bit easier to get off, that's not too bad. Okay. And then the leaf with the little acorn that can go on top. This was such a lovely day. We all enjoyed it a huge amount. We just met after lunch and just had a couple of hours. I mean, Lissa's little legs, I mean, it must have been a couple of miles we walked, and she only needed to be carried right at the end when we were going up quite a steep hill. I've done with a bit of carrying myself by that time. Now, I'll put it up the other way. I wonder if that's actually a bit better. That way round. Fits on a little bit better like that, doesn't it? Yeah, she was so good. She walked nearly all the way, and she was jumping in the puddles, and she had a lovely time. And because she was having a lovely time, the rest of us had a lovely time. Because so much of our enjoyment in life rests with that little one. If she's having fun, and she's usually, it's not very often she doesn't kind of throw herself into any activity that we all do together. She loves having her family together. She always seems to be at her best and her happiest. Not that she's not happy when she's just with Mum and Dad, but she certainly enjoys being surrounded by her loved ones. And she's got such a big heart. She loves to have her family and her people, as we call them, around her. And that one's going to go there. And yeah, we all have happy times when we're with her. Yeah, and Jenny's very good. She supplies her regularly with little snacks to give her energy bursts to keep her going, and it seems to work. So she was on the raisins on this photo. I think she'd had some, I don't know, some other bits and pieces. They just helped to keep her going. And she needed lots of energy, as we all did for that walk, because it was, it was quite long. For me, it was even a little bit long. For her, it must have felt like a really long walk. Right, I think that's just going to work. So there it is. I'm just wondering if I need any more something here. Just to kind of finish this little area. See what I've got. Got a little squirrel die cut there. Got that one. I have an orange one. I think it's too much orange. How would that look? Or I have more flowers. Not as many as I did. Getting through them. I wonder if a little flower there would look quite nice. Got a bigger one. A couple of bigger ones. How about this one? Makes a bit more of a statement. Let's have a look. Covering that corner, it's got to go over the leaf. No, it's too orange, isn't it? And maybe a few more bits of more leafy bits. Don't know if I've got any more neutrally ones. So I've got another green. I've got a green one of these. No, I have got another one of these in a green. I think I need to do some more green. And another browny one and a pale yellow one. Let's try the pale ones. Sometimes it's these last little bits that just need a little extra time. So I'm sorry I'm going over as usual. I just want to get this last little bit done. Green. No, upside down. It's going the wrong way, isn't it? Goes that way. I don't think it needs anything else there because I've got this leaf up here. Maybe going down there. Does that finish it off? Get rid of all these bits. Will that just make it just too busy? Maybe the big one is too big. Make up your mind, woman. What are you going to put there? I'll have a look, last look at this little one. And I don't know. I don't know if I like it. The colour's not right. Sorry about this. Just can't decide. Just feels like it looks like it needs something, but I'm not sure what. I like this green leaf there, so I'm going to put that there. Right. Maybe more leaves, maybe a leaf cluster rather than flowers. I've got a gold one. What about this gold one? Those there, those there. That one in there like that. Yep, I think that's what I want to do. Okay. tried out doing a couple of gold ones, and I think I quite like them. One there. And this orange one, I think that will call that a day. Sorry about the last minute faffing, trying to decide what I wanted to do. Just this little space here that just felt it needed something, and I didn't know what. I've gone for the leaf cluster. All right. There we have it. That's my journal with me for today. So we started over here. We actually got quite a bit done. I didn't know if I'd get it all finished in this one video, and clearly I've gone well over. There we are. So that page and then that page. It's lovely and autumnal, and I love it. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Please do join me again soon. Maybe, you never know, there might be something Christmassy coming up if I can get my act together. Okay, bye for now.